They were more than satisfied. They were relieved. Such a pleasant surprise to find a well-mannered young black man who didn't seem angry all the time.
He was sort of naturally born to bargaining. He talks about in his own autobiography that he realized whites would like you if you were black as long as you weren't angry. They're very likely to support you more than they would someone else. So I think Barack Obama realized from childhood on that this was a mechanism in American society that redounded to his benefit, that he could play, that he could work. This gratitude.
I'm the son of a black man from Kenya and a white woman from Kansas. I was raised with the help of a white grandfather who survived a depression to serve in Patton's army during World War II, and a white grandmother who worked on a bomber assembly line at Fort Leavenworth while he was overseas. I've gone to some of the best schools in America, and I've lived in one of the world's poorest nations. I am married to a black American who carries within her the blood of slaves and slave owners.
I am his biggest supporter.
Michelle Obama!
Not only are you the First Lady, but you have a historic role as the first African-American First Lady. Did that come with extra pressures and responsibilities?
I haven't had time to solely step back and reflect yet on my role as the first African-American. I just want to make sure that I'm doing a good job.
Is it different to be a black child growing up in America today than it was 4 years ago?
You know what? I think that because Barack and I are here, and I do think that kids today see a bigger world and understand it, and it's not so threatening.
As an example, a photo that hangs in the hall outside the Oval Office, showing a little boy who'd asked the president, "Does your hair feel like mine?"
And Barack said, "Why don't you touch it?" And he bent over, and after he touched it, he said, "Yeah, it does feel like mine." It speaks to who my husband is at his core. If this is what it takes to make all kids in this country feel some kind of connection to this place and to these opportunities and see themselves in these seats and to thrive, I mean, every single one of our kids, then he will do it and I will do it, and that's what makes this job so special.